Okay, so the final press conference, or in this case, like a spotlight video, has happened, and that'd be Nintendo. And this one, I gotta say, like, I jumped on the hype train, and I jumped on it pretty damn quickly. I feel like it was the most impressive showing as far as games go, just because it was the games that I wanted to see. So, yes, I really like Nintendo, but it doesn't detract from the fact that I really want to play like things like the new Shadow of the Colossus and, you know, blah blah blah, any of stuff like that. But specifically with this console, they showed some really good games for the Switch. Just the fact that there is a main series Pokemon RPG being developed for the Nintendo Switch, which is something that people have said that if, you know, it ever happens, it's basically meaning the death of the 3DS. That's coming. And then there's a Metroid Prime 4, which, oh my freaking god, I love that series. And guess what's coming to the Switch? Metroid Prime. I could tell as soon as I started hearing that music, and sorry if you're hearing pleading meow, my cat's being very needy. Anyway, but I mean, they also showed off things like Kirby, and they showed off the Rabbids game. They showed off of a little bit of ARMS, and then also some other titles like Xenosaga. God, I can never remember, like the Sonic Chronicles 2, Xenogears Chronicle. I can't remember exactly what that one is called anytime that I've watched it. But then they showed off more stuff for Mario Odyssey, which actually looks a lot more fun than it did in the first. Like I was into it in the first place. I love Mario games, and I like the way that they're just, you know, collectathons like Banjo-Kazooie and everything like that. And the character just fits that particular role, and it definitely seems like they're going back towards like that Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64 feel, where like it's a 3D overworld with lots of exploration opportunities. But just the fact that you can like capture enemies or certain enemies with your hat, and the world just seems a lot bigger than it did before. Excuse me, sorry. It looks really cool. And then I stayed after and I watched the last half hour of actual gameplay that they did for that game. And again, it flows really well. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely the biggest focus for the Switch is the fact that you can take the system places and play anywhere that you want to be and play any way that you want to play. It's definitely very cool, and bringing games like, you know, FIFA and everything like that to the console will definitely help encourage people to buy it. Also, Rocket League, for instance, getting like actual like wireless local multiplayer, as well as all of the other modes that exist for the game online, and cross-platform connectivity as well. It's actually a pretty big deal. It's clear that some developers are actually paying attention to what the Switch is and what it can do. There was that little bit about Bethesda enabling certain Link or Legend of Zelda amiibos for getting certain items inside their Skyrim game that's coming out for the Switch. But either way, it sounds like I'm gushing, but for the most part, just because that was the conference, in my opinion, that hit like the sort of scorecard that I'm looking for. But I'm excited by all of the things that are coming out during E3. I just want to see more of it. But anyway, if you have any comments or questions about anything you saw today in the press conference, definitely leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to talk with you guys about it. All three of the big consoles are out of the way, and now basically we're just going to wait for the next 3 days to see if they actually announce or show anything else off. I know that Nintendo is probably going to show more stuff off during the actual Treehouse portion, because their little press conference or spotlight was 25 minutes. It's not really enough to show anything. Granted, I think I want like 75% of the games that I saw on there. That's terrible. That's like giving your, like, just take my money. But anyway, we'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of E3, and bye-bye for now.